guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing kind of a different video. I've actually never seen anyone here on YouTube do a video like this. I got a couple requests from you guys and I thought it was a really great idea to film a video like this because if I had known like a couple years ago when I first started my collection of face masks, I definitely would have liked to know the basics of them, what they do for my skin, and the best ones out there that are inexpensive and are a little bit more pricier. So I'm just going to start out with a couple of the face masks that I have really been loving. Some of them I've loved for a really long time, and a couple of them, and I think like two of them are more new that I got this year and I have been really loving and using quite frequently. I do have tons of face masks. It's a little insane, but I do use all of them. I should probably ask PJ this, but I probably do face masks at least 2 to 3 times a week, sometimes even 4 times a week. I love face masks. Now some of you guys might be thinking, oh my gosh, it's a little excessive, like you're supposed to only do face masks once a week, but the things that I use are for different spots and areas on my face. So I'll use one mask on where I'm breaking out, and maybe on my cheeks I'll use a more radiant mask. So I kind of like to switch it up like that. And the first one, is kind of starting out with radiance, is this Intensive C Murad Radiance Peel. This is an environmental shield kind of mask. Now the word peel might scare some of you. It's not an actual peel off mask, even though it says the word peel. Peel happens a lot in dermatologist's office. They do facial peels and they're really expensive, and they're supposed to make your skin elasticity a lot better and your skin look a lot more even, the tone, and a vitamin C obviously makes your skin a lot more radiant and bright, and it also helps a lot with discoloration. So if you have any post-acne scarring or any hyperpigmentation, that's what it's supposed to do. This is an at-home treatment of something you can do in a dermatologist's office or in a spa or whatever. This is something you do at home. I really like this stuff. You just basically, it says you can use this one 2 times a week. I just use it about once a week. I'm actually probably going to do this one tonight because I haven't done it in 2 weeks. But it does say to leave it on up for 10 minutes. Now this is a peel, so it's a little bit more intense on your skin. So I don't recommend leaving it on past the 10 minutes that it asks you to. I'm not saying it can completely damage your skin, but it is more intense than a regular mask. So I would just be a little bit more careful and try to time yourself when using stuff like this. But I really love it. I massage it evenly over my entire face. You could also put it like on your neck if you want your skin there to look real, if you have any marks there or whatever. I've never really used it on my neck, but it does say you can put it there. So really loving the Murad Intensive C Radiance Peel. Murad line in general is amazing. Now, two actual peel-off masks that I really love. I would probably have to say peel-off masks are by far my favorite masks to use. Just because when you're peeling them off, I really feel like it's been sitting on my skin for a long time, because peel-off masks you use up for 20 to 30 minutes. I've actually left on peel-off masks, or yeah, I've left them on my skin for like hour before, and they really just seep into your skin, getting all the dirt and gunk and oil out. And this one I love using for that. So this is the Boscia Luminizing Black Mask. This just sucks out all of your blackheads and your white heads and your excess oil that you might have and just all the dirt and gunk, and really gets all that out of there. It kind of looks like tar on your skin, which is really kind of creepy and kind of fun. So I really like peel off masks, and it just makes your skin look very healthy, makes your complexion really glowy, and you just feel like you got all the yucky stuff out of your skin. Another peel off mask that I love is the First Aid Beauty Skin Rescue Purifying Mask with red clay. Red clay is amazing for your skin. I have some other masks that are just pure red clay that you just let sit on your skin, and it just like obviously gets hardened, and then you know wash it off with warm water. This stuff has a little bit of the red clay in it, but it is a peel off mask. So this kind of looks funny on your skin. It looks like you just put ketchup all over your face and like a really thin layer. It looks really cool and red, and this one is to control your oil, to minimize your pores, and to just make your skin look very healthy and make your complexion look very even. So I love using this after I'm wearing like makeup all day. Both of these are great if you're wearing like makeup all day. This really mattifies your skin. I get a lot of oiliness on my T-zone, my forehead, and like my nose. Oh my gosh, my nose especially gets super, super oily. So I usually don't put this all over my face. I just put it in the places that I get oily and where I have those blackheads. And then this one I do usually put all over my face because this does a little bit more things than this one does. The next mask that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is a Kiehl's mask. First off, I love Kiehl's products. Everything about them is just amazing. This one actually PJ surprised me with. Knows I love masks and I kind of have an obsession with masks, and I was really excited because this one was a relatively new one. This is the Turmeric and Cranberry Seed Energizing Radiance Mask. This really invigorates and brightens your skin. First off, it's really fun coloring, it smells really good, and it feels amazing on your skin. It does dry, so it dries pretty well on the skin and gives you kind of that cracky look, so you know when it's time to wash it off. And the crushed cranberry seeds gently exfoliate your skin when you put them on. They are super, super gentle. I always have problems with certain exfoliators being too abrasive for my skin, and because I have very sensitive skin, and then after the mask I'll break out and I'm like, why did I just break out? I don't know why, and it's usually just the exfoliating beads. This mask does not do that to me. The cranberry seeds that do exfoliate are very gentle and not harsh whatsoever. They're very soft and smooth, and this just makes you have a very even looking skin tone after. It makes your skin look a lot more firm and glowy, so I love using this. And then my last mask that I did save for the last because it's the most expensive one. Now, I don't always recommend expensive masks. I think you can get just as wonderful masks from the drugstore that you can at Sephora or Ulta or higher end places. I have tons of different varieties of masks, like high-end and drugstore. I think I even have more drugstore masks than I do higher end because I feel like they do just as good. I did get one yesterday that I can't wait to share with you guys. If I love it, I'm gonna put it in my next month's favorites because it so far has amazed me. I've used it twice and I'm gonna use it like 2 more times just so I can make sure I like it, but I really am loving it so far. So I got it at CVS. There's a new line that came out and I got their masks and they are amazing so far. So anyways, back to the mask I'm about to share with you guys that's a little bit on the pricier side is this Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment, and this mask starts at $69. I know that's a little insane. With tax, you're like, oh, come on, Brittany. With tax, it's like $72 or whatever the tax is. I don't know math. But it comes to like 70 something dollars, and you're like, okay, for this tiny little jar, like what is going on? First off, I love the smell of this. It smells very awakening and it feels like it's going to get into your skin. Once you smell this product, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I recommend, if you haven't used any of the Glam Glow masks, because I think there are like 4 different ones now. I personally only get this one, and I've tried the other ones, but this one just happens to be my favorite because it is for post-acne, any acne you may be suffering with, like ones that are on your face, blackheads, whiteheads, all of the above. This mask is supposed to take care of that for you. I use this one, I try to use this one once a week, but I highly recommend going to your Sephora and just trying it out. They do give little samples. I've had their samples last me 3 different masks, so I've gotten 3 different masks, or 3 different times out of the sample that they given me, and after I tried it those 3 different times, I loved it, and then that's when I purchased the $70 actual thing. This does last me a pretty long time because you don't need a lot of it. You need a very small amount, and then immediately when it dries, you can see all of your blackheads and your pores and everything just coming out. It really gets everything out of your skin. I just love the way that it makes my skin feel after. Sometimes though, I would say one con I have about it is it kind of brings out your breakouts, if that makes sense. So any kind of gunk and dirt that you have underneath your skin, it brings it out. So I do put it on my chin area, which is mostly the only place that I will break out, is my chin and my chin only. That's the only place I get pimples. I don't really know why. I think it's a hormonal thing. I've read up on it, hormonal imbalance or something, but this stuff kind of makes me break out on my chin when I do put it there, just because it is making that stuff come to the surface. So in a way, that's like, I'm like, oh, well, okay, I get a pimple after I use it, like what the heck. But the reason why is because it's bringing everything out of your skin that shouldn't be in there, and that's why it's causing you to have that pimple. Obviously, it'll go away, but you just have to deal with one pimple being there. And that might not even happen for everyone, just for me, when I put this all over, because I do put it all over my face. When I do that, it does give me one pimple on my my chin, and that's usually just because it's bringing stuff to the surface that was yucky and gross and shouldn't be in there anyways. So that's one con that I have about it. Other than that, it's an amazing mask and you look super cool with it on. But that is all of the masks so far that I wanted to share with you guys. If you guys liked these kind of videos, I can always do like my favorite high-end face masks and my favorite low-end face masks and kind of give you guys the actual nitty-gritty of face masks, because I swear I should just be named the face mask queen. It is just my favorite thing to do. I almost want to do them every single night. I'm like, ooh, we're doing a face mask tonight. And PG will be like, you just did one last night. I'm like, I don't care, I want to do another one. Because they just make my skin feel so amazing after, and I feel like my skin looks so clear after wearing a face mask. Especially when you're wearing like makeup all day. It's amazing to just like wipe it all off and then put a face mask on. Oh, it's so relaxing. But if you guys liked this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more. And let me know down below if you guys want to see any of these face mask type of series. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.